In this video, I will show you how to solve equations with variables on both sides of the equal sign, and you will get a special type of answer. There are 3 examples here I will work through with you. In the first example, I'm going to distribute the 3 on the left side of the equal sign to the group in parentheses, and the 2 on the right side of the equal sign to the group in parentheses. When I distribute, I will have 12x minus 18 is equal to 12x minus 18. When I solve here, I'm going to look at my variables and I'm going to move one of the variables to the other side of the equal sign. But before I do that, I want you to pause and notice that these equations are identical. And so there's going to be something that happens when we cancel out our x's. If I move these 12x's to the other side, what happens is that the variables cancel out on both sides of the equal sign. And what I'm left with is that negative 18 is equal to negative 18. When you see numbers that drop down that match exactly, what's going to happen is that your x could be an infinite number of solutions. I'm going to abbreviate so I don't run over here. So you could put into this x anything, and it would be the same as putting that same number over here on the right side of the equal sign. So when you see these numbers match exactly, you get infinite. Now take a look at what's going to happen here in this example. Notice how one number changed. So again, when I distribute the 3 and I distribute the 2, in this case I will have 12x minus 18 is equal to 12x minus 12. Again, when I move my variables to one side of the equal sign, my x's will cancel out completely. And now I'm left with negative 18 is equal to negative 12. When you have numbers set equal to each other that are clearly not equal to each other, you get an answer that x is equal to no solution. Meaning there is no number you could plug in to make these equations match up exactly. Now here's one more example. If I distribute the 3 on the left side and the 2 on the right side, my new equation will be 12x minus 18 is equal to 10x minus 18. Now as I'm looking at my variables, I'm going to move the smaller coefficient variable term. So I'm going to subtract the 10x on both sides of the equal sign. When I simplify, I will have 2x minus 18 is equal to negative 18. When I solve for x, I want to do the inverse operation of the constant, so I will add 18 to both sides. In this case, when I simplify, I have 2 times a number is equal to 0. You didn't make a mistake here, but if 2 times something makes 0, what does that something have to be? Well, if I divide by 2 like I normally would, I would get a solution of 0, which is totally possible for these 2 lines to cross at 0, meaning near the origin.